Jendi Newts is a really good, like, even Lou's given us the actual imagery that she once used.
You. Hi, lads, Jendi New.
We're taking emoji requests. Pop them in the chat, please.
I'm
Thanks.
not taking emoji requests. I'm not listening to you people. Hi.
One
This
of
is
my
my
greatest
aggressive greeting.
joys of running this channel is getting to just make stickers and emojis whenever anybody says something funny. Come join the Euphoria Discord. We
You
have
should.
stickers that are Michelle's dogs doing whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, it's true.
We have Khalil as a robot. We have Ida getting cancelled. They're great. Come join.
We have Darcy poking out from behind a wall to watch you for being naughty, which
I
is
love
good as
that.
well. Hi everyone. Welcome to Euphoria. We're a channel that celebrates the best and brightest of European TTRPG talent. My name is Michelle. Hello. My pronouns are she, her. I am a mixed race woman with brown skin and long straight black hair. Today I am wearing a green long sleeve top and a black keffiyeh with white embroidery, and I'm very
It's
happy to be here.
beautiful. I want you to
Thank you.
start referencing the gray in your hair as well because it is so beautiful and distinguished, and the people should know that you are of that class.
I
Yeah.
also have very sexy grey streaks in my hair.
That's incredible.
There we go.
Incorporate that. Hey friends, it's me, JC Darcy. I use they them pronouns. I'm the co-founder, one of the co-founders here at Euphoria. Don't know why she suddenly got fucking delusions of grandeur.
I'm the co-founder.
It's
It's my
me.
channel.
I am a femme presenting non-binary person with really long hair now and an undercut that needs a shave. I've got a grey jumper with an autistic frog on it, a red lip and big green glasses, and we're here to do EU Creative's wee yellow heart emoji. Because we really love these streams and we're gonna try to do them semi-regularly this year. Don't quote us on that.
Don't make promises.
We've got a lot on, gang, okay? We're
We have,
trying.
but we love shouting about games. We
We
love
do, and we had
games.
so many games to shout out and so little time, so it's finger guns all the way. We're just gonna barrel through these. Michelle and I are tired. We're gonna be here for an hour and then we're gonna stop the stream. So we're gonna show off as many games as we can.
I don't care if we're mid-sentence. Darcy's gonna be like,
Cut the
done. Cut it, cut it. Go to bed.
What kind of
No,
games are we
but
showing off though, Michelle?
it's Zine month. It's February, which
Mm,
means it's Zine month, which is the time of year when TTRPG creatives start crowdfunding
yeah.
for their incredible games. Zines are often little miniature small games in the style of what's the nearest one I have? Oh, it's Jimmy Mothballs. There we go.
Jimmy
A nice,
Waffles.
a nice small, fun, quick little game. But some of the crowdfunders we're looking at are for some more elaborate stuff as well this year,
Mhm,
which is pretty cool. But I love it. I love it as a chance for creatives to take a chance on a new game,
mhm.
see what the audience are liking, and make a little print run of like a little physical thing you can have.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been in the in the mines. I don't know why we're in the mines. We've
The
been in the mines
TTRPG mines.
we've been digging in the European TTRPG mines to find as many crowdfunders as we can from TTRPG creatives based in Europe. We found a lot, some of which are friends we've talked about before, and some people we hadn't come across
Mhm.
before, but their games look sick. So we were like, let's talk about it.
Yeah. You say we were
Um,
digging away. We didn't have to dig for there was a rich seam, a very, very rich
we did.
seam that we came
We
across. We were like,
did.
oh, all these TTRPGs, we can't hold them all. So if we don't shout out your game the way that we normally do in the kind of extended, like, ooh, look at this, let's talk about it. We've got a quick fire round at the end to just shout out some more games that we couldn't fit. And if we still missed your game, sorry, you need to get in touch. You need to tell us about yourself. I can think of 3 games off the top of my head that I really wanted to feature. One was Mex, but I could not verify where the publisher was from. So please,
Mm.
please, please, eternally banging pots and pans, pointing at the sign, help us find out where you are. Just a little thing in your profile, even if it just says Europe or a country. Don't dox yourself. Just help us out. Help us out.
Yeah, and if you're working on something, like put us on your press list. Like
Yeah,
add the Euphoria email address. You'll find it on our website. There's contact information below. I think below the stream. Like
maybe.
put us on your press list and tell us, hey, I've got a game coming out, and that'll make us very happy because we like to know when European people are making games.
Yeah,
Um,
I just put the website in the chat. You can go to our
there
website
you
and find
go.
us there.
Go find our email address and add it to your press list. And if you don't have a press list, just email us and be like, hi, Euphoria.
Just get
Now
in the
you have a
Discord.
press list of one. That's a good
Yeah,
start.
and we are
Um,
honored.
We are very honored. Tell us about your games if you're European. We want to
Yes.
talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's get
Let's talk
started.
about it. You got the first one?
I
Let's
have.
go.
I'm going to talk about Barbabianca from NessunDove, who are based
Mm,
in Italy. Barbabianca is. I am so excited for it. It's a GM-less role-playing game. It's supposed to be zero prep. You can get straight into it, and the itch you're getting into is a story of a close knit community deep in the Italian countryside at the turn of the 20th century. There is an elderly, mysterious hermit type gentleman known as Barbabianca who lives in this village. He's an elder. He is often left outside of things, ostracized. And as you play this game, you are going to tell the story of this village. You are going to explore the secrets and the rumors within this community. You're going to uncover evidence of long buried secrets. And ultimately, you're going to decide whether to pin the sins of this town onto Barbabianca or take
Ooh,
responsibility for them yourself. I absolutely love the aesthetic of this game. Like,
yeah.
look at this video. Like,
You see?
it's so deeply rooted in a certain time and place.
Hmm.
This rural Italian community. It has this dark aesthetic, but I also feel that it's so specific. It feels universal. Do you know when a piece of art is so specific in its references
Yes.
that you don't have to have been an Italian villager
Mm.
at the turn of the century to understand the vibe of this game, right? It just looks so exciting. It's a
That's
debut
beautiful.
game of a creative called Christian Sisto. It has illustrations by Cecilia Ferri and Maria Guarneri. I hope I pronounced this right. I'm sorry, my Italian is
Guarneri.
not great.
We
Oh,
just
I
got
didn't
to
do
do
the hand.
this, and then you're
If
Italian.
you don't do the hand, it's not proper Italian. But it feels like it's being presented in a really cool way. So I was talking about zines as little paper-bound books, but this game, NessunDove also published Our Queen Crumbles,
Hmm.
and they've kind of taken some inspiration from how that was published as sort of a boxed set. So Barba Bianca
Oh.
is going to come as a box set with laminated sheets. So you're going to write in dry erase pen on the sheets. You're going to tell the story of this town, write the rumors, write the secrets, write what
Love
you're
that.
uncovering. And then I'm just going to read out what this says because this is so evocative. It says, write on the sheet with a water-based marker to confess. Hang on, we're getting clicky clackies from Darcy.
Sorry. No,
And
we've had a raid. We've had a small raid.
hello,
Janie is
Raiders.
here with a group of six. What have you been playing? Come and bundle in, gather round. We shall be
Hi,
saying
Raiders.
this about
Welcome to
games.
Darcy's incredibly loud keyboard. I'm gonna go clean. I want you guys to hear
Mute
this, okay?
myself.
It says, write on the sheets with a water-based marker to confess your darkest secrets and seal the fate of Barba Bianca. Then erase the remains of your game and try to forget about it if you can.
Oh, that's vibes.
Like,
That's
isn't that
huge
so
vibes.
evocative? It's going to be published in Italian and in English,
Love that.
which we love. We love a bilingual moment
Yeah.
because, as we've learned, my Italian, even if I do this, my Italian's not good enough to play this game. But this just looks so beautiful. Look at it. Look at
Yeah.
it.
Oh, it's
Look
like
at
a
this.
folio kind of thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's so cool. I
I
love that.
just and you can there you go. It's talking about how Our Queen Crumbles comes in this kind of box set. They're going
Yes.
for a similar vibe with this game. NessunDove, everything they publish is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it's not just a wonderful game, but it's kind of like an art piece to have in your house. It's a really wonderful thing. Oh, Darcy's going to the shelf. There it is. There it is.
Yes, I got myself one as well.
Of course you did. We're gonna play it together.
They make beautiful things. They really do. They're those people, the people in TTRPGs who are like, oh, paper. Oh, I'm a sickle for paper. I bet they would get on well with these people because they do unique and interesting design things.
They do. It's like a beautiful object to have in your home, but also it's a playable art piece. Like,
Jen
what do
Vaughn
you
is
want?
backing this right now. She's on her way.
Correct choice, Jen. This feels very Jen coded, so
Yes,
we
yeah, it
love that.
does.
We
A
love that.
mystery in a European town. No way.
I
Check out
love it.
Brindlewood Bay, by the way, on a Euphoria on Wednesdays.
Yes, Jen is GMing a
Oh,
wonderful French-based Brindlewood Bay game right now. So
postcards. Sorry.
postcards. No, you're okay.
Oh,
Just plugging other streams during
oh
the
my
stream.
gosh. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
we do.
look at this pin badge design that you
I'm,
can get. Like, if you can't afford to back the whole game right now, but you want to support them, there's a lower price tier that just gives you one of these beautiful pin badges, this little
that's
stamp badge,
lovely.
which is gorgeous. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer. This one, the second I saw it, I was like, this has to go on my list of things to throw money at because look at it. You're getting something beautiful and unique with this, and the
Yeah.
themes are so different.
Mhm.
There's lots of games that talk about like investigating mysteries and
Yes.
telling secrets and rumors, but it really seems to be bringing it together in a very unique way with very
Yeah.
specific and unique references. So that is Barba Bianca by NessunDove, who are based in Italy.
I particularly like to find when we do things like this, I'm always looking at stuff that is like, I could take this to my like board game group. And this
Yes.
would not really feel necessarily like a TTRPG. It kind of is bridging that gap, and with tactile things as well. My particular group are just like, oh, things to touch and do, and I bet they would be really into that. So if you need to convince your board game friends to play TTRPGs, that's probably a good one.
I think that's a great tip. And the fact it's low, well, in fact, zero prep. You
Yeah,
can just open up the box and learn to play together. That feels very board gamey as well.
yeah.
So that's
Someone
it's like a
sits and reads the rules. Like, hang on, wait, I'm gonna do
yeah,
this.
and it's like let's check how to play this. Like
Yeah,
that feels like something which could be a little jumping off point to get your
yeah.
board game nerds into TTRPG nerds. We talked a little bit about Lola Johnson O'Fair's game, The Wanderer's Bookshop. Uh, we I think got about halfway through, and then Twitch said, oh, you're trying to showcase amazing games? No, and we said yes, yes we are. So to recap, Lola Johnson is an amazing UK based creative. We've shouted about their games before, and we're going to shout about this one. It is a game which uses your own books that you have on your own shelf to take you through. Darcy's clicky clacky keyboard is back again, baby.
I realized.
We're so back, baby. It is a game which you can play solo, or I believe you can play it duet as well, can't you, Darcy?
Yeah, to
Same.
do parallel play with a friend,
Yes.
like an epistolary vibe, is very delicious. We love
We
that.
love
We love
it. We love analog. We love getting stuff in the
that.
post from our friends, and we love an excuse to do it.
Yes.
This game is going to be you as a proprietor of a magical bookshop
Mm.
investigating mysteries using books from your own shelf but also prompts from within the game. And also there is a stretch goal which Lola's very close to hitting, which will mean a bunch of guest writers are going to be creating letters and postcards and other ephemera that you can use in your game.
Things to get your hands
Things, physical things. Some people are going to be handwriting the letters, which is so
on.
exciting.
Love that. Who are
Some other
some of these people,
Who are
Michelle?
some of these
Who could
people?
they
Well,
be?
they could look at. Hang on, I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to try and do it not too fast. But here, look
Yeah.
at this lovely team of people.
Yes, yes, yes,
Look
yes.
at
Show
these
the wonderful
beautiful
people
people.
off.
Look at this range of wonderful POCs and creatives from all over lots of different countries. Oh,
Yes.
look at these some of these friends who we know. Who's this? Who's this girl? Don't you know
What?
about her?
I love that sketch of you so much.
It's beautiful. It was made by somebody at a live show, like a live AP that I was doing, and it's like a
From the
live
Siren's Oath.
sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah, of Siren's Oath, which
I
there's a
love
recording of it
that.
on the Euphoria YouTube if you want to go watch Siren's Oath. Another great game by a European game designer of color.
Mhm.
And yeah, somebody who's in the audience sketched this
Love
and
that.
very kindly gave me permission to use it. So very lovely. But yeah, this game's gonna have loads of amazing stuff. There's also I don't think we talked about this in the old Tech Gremlin invested stream. So, but I'll mention it here. There's also a lot of community goals, which I love. Lola has thought about how important books and libraries and bookstores are to communities. So there are goals around getting digital community copies, getting copies into physical libraries, and
Oh,
showcasing independent bookshops here in the real world through this magical bookshop crowdfunder. So
mhm.
definitely check out the I just completely forgot the name of the I'm having such a meltdown. I've gone back to stop. Check
Thunderers.
out the
The
Wanderers, the
Thunderers shut
Thunderers. Make
shut
sure you
up.
Thunderer, the Wanding Funder, the Crowd Wander.
Clean. You could do it.
Make sure you support the Wanderers Bookshop by Lola Johnson, based in the UK. It's going to be great, and I'm not just saying that because I'm going to write something for it. It's also because we love Lola and their work is sensational.
Honestly,
So
we're losing it a little bit here.
we're hanging on by a thread, team.
It's
Let's
the
go.
moon. It's the moon.
It's the moon. I'm going to tell
What
you
else do we talk about?
again about something we already talked about, but it was just me and Darcy chatting, as it turns out, because you all weren't allowed to hear it.
I'd love to
Um,
chat to you.
I shouted about how much I love Anya, aka Lionne Publishing. Lionne Publishing is based in Germany, and she is crowdfunding for her second one-page TTRPG bundle. This is a bundle of nicely printed one-page A4 TTRPGs presented in a beautiful folder, which Anya tells me people at cons often pick up and pet. Oh, what's this? What does Darcy have in
Oh,
their hand
oh,
here?
so surprising.
I didn't see you there today. That is volume one of the one-page TTRPG bundle. Is it pettable? Is it soft? Is it true?
It's like almost cloth-like. It's so
Oh,
smooth and like that kind of plasticky with a little bit of give. It's wonderful. And
I love it.
all of the games inside are printed on really lovely sicko paper moments again.
Yeah, if you're
Um,
into sicko paper, this is
really lovely sicko paper. Really, she's so good at layout. We've been seeing some things in the Euphoria Discord. some of the games that are going to be part of Volume 2, Euphoria Discord people have had a little sneaky peek, which is
We
always nice.
have. We
And
have.
she's just really good at getting all the information on one page in a really clear, pretty way. So I've no doubt she's going to do that again with the second volume. They're
It's
just
gonna be
fun.
great. She is, hey, look at that big, lovely anti-AI human made logo. We love to see it.
Quack.
It's the honk honk, you artists.
Honk,
So
honk.
there is a tier to get both bundles if you missed
Mm,
the first bundle, which the games are sensational. One of them we played in our one-page roulette at Christmas time. We played Honk
yes.
Honk, the Goose one. Um, Anya has shown us some of the games that are going to be in this second bundle already, but she's also going to write some based on prompts from backers. So if you back this project, then your suggestion or idea or prompt for a game could end up being one of the ones in this second bundle, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And I want it. I've backed it because I want a folder to keep all my one-page games in. Like I'm a person at a con who, if you've got a one-page game on your table, I'm going to grab that because
Mhm.
cons are expensive. So if I'm like, I love you and I want to remember who you are and look at more of your games later, I'm going to grab the one-pager right now. Having
Incredible.
a nice folder to keep them in,
Yeah.
beautiful. Chef's kiss. We love it. And we love Anya because she's been very supportive to me personally on my first ever crowdfunder, giving me loads of advice. And like she's been in the game for a while. She knows what she's doing. Her games are going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
So that is the one page TTRPG bundle, volume 2 by Lionne Publishing from Germany.
Beautiful.
Let's go to Darcy. We're going back to Italy.
Yeah, we're going back to Italy. The Italian designers are having a moment at the minute. There's just an explosion of talent and wonderful things coming out. And this, I managed to find these people via Blue Sky. They seem to be quite new to Blue Sky. I think Euphoria official count was their second follower. So go and find them, go and follow them. This game is From the First Flame by Cerfnoir, who are based in Italy. And I really love the art style on this. I'm just really enamored of this kind
Look
of
at this lady.
shonen anime, beautiful. I should have got the ears and the antlers in the break
Got
to
antlers, yeah.
reaffirm my affinity to this woman. Hot goth mommy with antlers. It's Darcy's favorite kind of thing.
Absolutely. Look at that plaid skirt. What a
Gosh, I wish
moment.
I could pull off a plaid skirt like that. It's so
You
pretty.
could.
And the
You could.
corset, let's go. It's an urban fantasy RPG set in Italy, across Europe rather, but an Italy and a Europe which devils and mythical creatures and like the fairy courts are real but have been kind of separated from the human world, and now magic is coming back. You play as an arcanist, somebody who is has an affinity for this kind of realm. I believe there is like a society of arcanists, and so you have
Ooh.
research and things that you can do to kind of work on reintegrating. Like it seems like the point is to learn about how to fit these people back into the world that exists and how to live together and what's the word I'm looking for, coexist.
Yeah, I love
um
it.
it clearly has a lot of LGBTQIA plus representation. We love a sleeveless infernus kind of
Oh,
devil
where are
mommy.
you? Here you are.
There they are.
Look at
um
this queer fantasy person. We love it.
we just love to see it. um yeah, a whole new system based on a D8. Michelle whispers lovingly to her D8s.
Yes. The game just for you.
Just for you.
Just for you.
And something I really like about the Kickstarter is the back of kit. No Kickstarter.
This
You
is
know, you can see
Kickstarter.
the character sheet. I love to see a character sheet
Oh
because I
yeah,
think it
where's
gives
that?
you
There you go.
a real insight into how you as a player are going to play the game. Like what is going to be your interface with the game, sort of thing. So I really appreciate that. Um,
Yeah, and
and
there's a quick start.
there's a quick
Yeah.
start. So this is the first one we featured today that hasn't yet hit its funding goal, and we would really love to see a nice big surge of Euphoria support heading over there and helping them reach the goal because it's not a huge amount of money. They have had a couple donations since we've been streaming about them,
Oh
so
yay.
head over there, give them a bit of love, give them a bit of support, find them on Blue Sky and follow them, send them our way. And yeah, we'd love to see them succeed. We'd love to see them get to make something beautiful and queer and love to have a bit of high fantasy, urban fantasy, all set in Europe. That would just be mwah,
I love
beautiful.
that. The amount of like quasi European fantasy settings, but like one that's actually set in Europe based on Europe by European creators.
Yeah,
And yeah, you can get this quick starter. Oh my god.
Kickstarter.
Wow, you
Wonderful.
can get this quick start in English or Italian. So love that, love a bilingual moment. Um you can go check out Quick Start for free off of Itch, see what the
Mhm.
game's going to be, and then you know for a fact you're going to love it when you back it, which we're all going to do because we've got to help them get over that goal. We love to support new creators doing cool things.
And I believe that it is in Italian and English as well. So
Yeah,
probably amount of people should be
absolutely.
able to access that.
Look at this. Okay. Shall we hop on to the next one?
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm taking us to France. We talked about how the
Ooh,
moon might be to blame
it's
for
always the
what's
moon.
going on. So let's talk about Moonborg. Let's talk about Moonborg by Maison Nébuleuse, based in France. Now, this one has actually not launched yet. It's launching on the 9th of February. So, if this appeals to you, you can sign up with the Notify Me button on Kickstarter right now and make sure you're on the ground floor for this because it's going to be so cool. This is, as the name suggests, a Jesus. Darcy, I'm just hanging in there. I'm
You
hanging in
can
there,
do
chat.
it. I believe in you.
As the name suggests, this is Borg compatible. You play pilgrims looking to restore light to their world. Listen, how
Ooh,
beautiful does that sound? Look at this artwork.
perfect.
Look at this stunning, beautiful, really like just sharp, clear, modern, gorgeous artwork. I'm a little bit invested in this one.
We
I'm,
love
I'm
we love to see the Milkwood yellow. It's iconic.
Yes, we love to see it. So this has already been basically laid out. It's all ready to go.
Oh,
Look at this lovely
wow.
preview of how it's going to be. Um, so when you back it, you know you're going to get a finished product because it's basically already finished.
Mhm.
You're just going to be helping this person to make it come to life and print it, which is wonderful. I'm just going to read out what the creator, Valentin Daniel, has written here. You are one of those who hear their elders as they gaze upon the twinkling of the motionless stars. You
Ooh.
take the path of the eclipse to bring light back to the world. You believe you have been chosen by the shift to end the eternal twilight. Your steps carry the hopes of your ancestors and the beliefs of your descendants. You seek glory, gold, and blood. If that is not selling you on it, something wrong with you because that's evocative as fuck.
That's pretty funny.
I read that and I was like, notify me on launch.
Yeah.
I want to get involved in this. Valentin Daniel imports and sells TTRPGs and card games through the store Maison Nebuleuse, but also writes and translates his own games. There's a free sample of this right now on Itch. So if you head over to this Kickstarter, you can find a link to it and have a look at what the game's going to look like beyond the beautiful, beautiful design of
Mm,
it. And yeah, get involved. Get ready to back it when it launches. We want to see this do really well.
yeah.
It says here the scene's going to have 20 pages, 4 chapters, and gods to slay. So that
Nice.
sounds good to me.
Crucial stats.
Absolutely. That's the kind of stats I want to have.
Amazing.
So this is Moonborg by Maison Nebuleuse, based in France.
Jen
Get ready to
says,
back this.
"Oh no, my wallet."
Listen, Jen, we knew this was
Sorry,
going to be
babe.
an oh no, my wallet kind of stream,
Yeah.
but there's just too much good stuff coming out of Europe.
Well, it's true, and at least for my next one, Michelle gets to save a little bit of money, and potentially maybe make a little bit of money as well. It's her game, baby.
It's
We
the
gotta shout out
moon.
Michelle's game. It's Lie to Him, a solo game of dishonesty by Michelle Kelly, who's based in the UK. You might have heard of her.
You might have heard of her.
Lie to Him is a such a unique, wonderful little game. Michelle's such a little deviant in her brain. She's so clever. It's a tarot card and Jenga, legally distinct Jenga tower. Other non-branded power blocks are available. Base game about just lying to some man who absolutely deserves it. You can create this man, you can decide what scenario that you are in, why you have to lie to him, but you must lie to him. He cannot find out the truth, whatever it may be. But as you start spinning your web of lies, he becomes doubtful, holes form in your story. Every time you tell a lie, you end up having to pull blocks from the tower, and that is basically your lie falling apart bit by bit. And when the tower falls, the game is over. Now, I had a little play of this and I made it mechs because, of course, I did. I was a mech pilot, part of a failing war. Their side was losing terrible. Everybody was going to die. And so she was going to defect. She was going to run away, but she got caught in the mech hangar by a teammate and she had to lie her way out and into her mech. I haven't told Michelle this. She
I
could
didn't
probably
notice.
tell
I
from
knew
my
I knew you
face.
played it, but I didn't know the
Yeah.
details. That rules.
Yeah, it was really, but unfortunately for me, I did really. I'm just a really good liar.
You're
So
just
that's
so
what
good
I'm
at
like.
lying.
I'm just gonna do some main sense. Oh, I'll help you. Yeah, okay, sure, yeah. Okay, I'm getting tired now. You're gonna go to bed. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Okay, bye. Into space.
Way to go.
It was very easy, but it was very, very easy to play. It was very nicely, like, even just the document that Michelle sent me. And when it's laid out by the lovely, incredible Francita, I'm sorry, sure it's going to be so much better. It is going to be very clear to read. It's got infinite replay possibility because at no point does Michelle, this is who you're going to lie to. It's completely wide open. You can use it in just so many different settings and scenarios. Um, and yeah, it like Michelle's doing really, really well. She's making bank on this. And if she hits the next target, which is like £250 away.
Yeah, it's really
Um,
close.
and Michelle said, I need to give more work to myself, and we get a zine version of March Winds, April Showers as well. So try and get her there, please. It's a beautiful game. I can't wait to hold the actual like zine in my
I'm so
hand.
excited. I've just scrolled to show some of the concept sketches
Oh,
from our own amazing Jen Vaughan,
so
who's doing the cover art. Look at this. This is just the sketch that Jen just sent over. Like, how's this? And I'm like, imagine how good the actual cover's gonna look like when
mhm.
these sketches are this moody and intense. I love it so much. Oh, I'll shout out as well our lovely friend Sam over on
Yes.
Who Hurt You, who played through the game as well and has recorded a little AP of it. So if you want to see how it plays, Sam's made a lovely, sad little game, which is what he does best.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, no, please back it. Please back it and give me more work to do. We're really close to getting that second zine going, which is really exciting. That means I can hire another artist and give them money. And I'm basically
Pay
crowdfunding.
yourself.
Hey, listen, we hit the stretch goal. There was a stretch goal called Michelle pays herself. We hit it. We kept going. Now Michelle
Yes.
wants to hire someone else and give them money too. So,
That's valid.
so
This is it. Like, put your money
thank
where
you.
your mouth is. If you're here in our Discord, if you're a regular watcher of our stuff, you know that we're always saying support European creators, especially women, especially people of color, etc., etc., etc. Fucking do it. Put your fucking money where your mouth is. Go and support any one of these people that we're talking about in this stream, but especially Michelle because she's my friend and I'll fight you.
Amazing. All right, I'm finding this horrendous. So now we're
Clip
gonna move on to
that.
something else. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna
All
take
right.
you back to Italy because it's true. Italy is having a moment.
What's happening over there?
Hi,
What's in the
Italy.
water?
Hi, Italy. I wanted to talk about this. I came across this because it's part of Zinetopia, which is the Backakit website wide zine event that's happening, where all the people who are making stuff for Zine Month and using Backakit as the platform are collaborating and helping each other out behind the scenes, and sending each other advice and support in a Discord channel. It's been really lovely. And I came across this one because they're in Zinetopia.
Hmm.
It's called Liquid Euphoria, by an Italian couple who, again, my Italian pronunciation, it might not make this, but I believe it's Fedetibaldo and Aleksandra Stasica are the
Ooh.
two creatives who are making this lovely, very small. It's hit its goal, but it was a very modest goal. So I really want to see it continue and hit some of its stretch goals. This is an adventure module for the system Cain 2E. It is set in a long abandoned wine estate where you are investigating through this haunted wine estate, fighting the little creatures and trying to find the secret of the special wine that was once produced here called Liquid Euphoria. And of
That
course,
is
we
very
had to.
Italian.
It is, and we had to feature it here on the Euphoria channel, didn't we? But yeah, it's going to be a lovely 20-page A5 zine. I believe the creators are a couple, so one of them's writing and one of them's doing the art, which I love.
Oh, we
So
love that.
delightful. They had such a modest goal of €250. They've already hit it, which makes me so happy. But they do have some stretch goals to create more pages, more NPCs, more kind of story hooks and rumors, more materials. So let's help them get there because they've got a really clear plan for what they're trying to do. They've got a really lovely little adventure module planned out here. I want to play a little guy who's investigating an abandoned wine estate to try and find the magical
Absolutely.
secret wine. That
Is
sounds
this
like a
the wine?
delightful thing.
No, is
But
this
it
the
is really
wine?
called the wine. It's the wine. It's going to have a whole lovely detailed dungeon map with a 2-level dungeon of the wine estate that you can explore, beautiful illustrations. It just seems really delightful. So do check out Liquid Euphoria, a Cain 2E adventure by the Italian couple Fedetibaldo and Aleksandra Stasica.
Stasica.
Stasica. This is offensive. I'm going to get cancelled. It's all Darcy's fault.
All the Italians in our chat are like,
We're all like, the Italians are doing a great work, and we're going to undermine
yeah,
that immediately.
absolutely. No, with love. I speak a tiny bit of Italian. I love Italy very, very much. Hi,
Amazing.
Anya. Welcome to the chat. You just missed your game being
Anya,
talked
we
about.
talked about you.
Yes.
Talked about how much we love you. You have to catch the VOD.
and how very, very pettable your folders are.
So pettable.
Yeah, okay, look, we're doing really well. We're catching up on time. We're doing fantastic. Look at us,
Alright.
absolute professionals.
Let's go. Let's
15
let's
minutes
go to
over.
France, Darcy.
We're going to France. This is so I haven't looked at this. No, is this French or is this German? Which one am I going to? Oh,
We're
Comme
it's in
Martin.
fun
Okay.
games, fun games.
Sorry, I've missed one. I've missed one off my list. I was going to Germany. I'll get on a different flight. Hang on, bear with me. Bear with me. I missed it out entirely. Okay, yes, we're going to France. We have talked about Comme Martin's games before. This is 3 punk games by Comme Martin, who is, of course, in France. And you have to say France, otherwise it does not count. Don't worry, that was clean. We can edit that. Don't worry. It does what it says on the tin. There's 3 games, and they're about punks. They are 3 separate ones. You can back them together separately in a combination thereof. You can choose your own adventure. The one that I am really fond of, the one that looks really good to me, is Hex and the Punks. I believe that there is like a quick start or a version of it available on itch, and it's just punk witches looking hot and smashing the patriarchy. And it looks so simple, it looks so fun. I really love zine months, right? It looks like a proper zine. It's all like
Yes.
the
Here we
paper,
got
like
this.
it looks so tactile and beautiful. I love it. I love child of the 90s. Love to see like a Riot Girl-esque zine. It's beautiful. Um, there's an epistolary game. Yo, let's fucking go. We'd love
Here
to
we
see
go.
those.
Wheel of
Um,
Punks.
and Sex Violence Poop 3 Rebellion on Planet Turd. I'm not going to say a single thing about I know, go and back it. It's
Look
just
at this.
so charming. There's something printed on loo roll. It's
Look
just
at
excellent.
this is punk. This is zines, like the ziniest scene, like going to the roots of what zines are.
Yeah.
Like weird outsider art.
Mhm.
Like, look at this. I'm delighted. I'm delighted.
It's wonderful.
But I'm also flabbergasted because this has not hit its goal yet.
Yeah, please go and help this fund as well. They're about halfway there, which is not it's not terrible. It's achievable with 21 days left, but I'm absolutely sure everybody involved would just love to be able to rest a little easy and know that it's done. Again, available in English and French. Sorry that my children are screaming just outside the door. You can pick
That's
up
right,
on
that's
that.
punk too.
That's pretty punk. Um, I very genuinely feel that punk is like again, child of the 90s. I grew up listening to like pop punk and pretending that I was real punk. But like it's such a necessary ideology right now because it's about doing what you do. It's about being fucking kind. It's about punching fascists. We all
That
need a
part.
little bit of that. That part, clip that. We all need a little bit of that. And to be able to have a bit of that in games without it getting too heavy is mwah, beautiful. So yeah, going back these, I'm you can get like €5 each or something for each
Yeah,
of those
it's
games.
€5. You can just back the one if there's only one that appeals to you. You can
Yeah,
back 2 or 3. It's €5 each. Like it's
exactly.
such a small amount. And
Bargaining
like
shit.
we were talking about like in the age of AI slot, like punk and zines and physical media being
Yeah.
like so important. And this is just a great encapsulation of that.
But
It's weird and it's wonderful.
there's also a secret game. You can go all the way up and pay €50 and you'll get all 3 games plus an additional secret game. And you won't even find out what it is until you receive it. And something about that is very like, oh, I want to know what the game is.
Yeah, right,
I
right.
want to I want to spend the money and find out, which is very, very clever. But yeah, we've featured Komi Masan's games before. Seems to do very kind of disparate, varied, interesting things, and this is absolutely no exception. So yeah, go and pick up as many of those as you wish.
Absolutely. All right. Where are we going now? It's back to the UK. That's right,
Oh,
because I'm going to talk about the
yeah,
Hawthorne effect. Yes. So Innocent Goblin, who is the kind of online handle of the lovely Michael based in the UK, has created the Hawthorne effect, a conspiracy and surveillance TTRPG. I so strongly encourage you to head on over and back this one on Kickstarter. It has not reached its goal yet, and that is absurd because Michael Innocent Goblin creates fabulous games,
yeah,
genuinely fabulous, wonderful games, and he is a stalwart of the community here in the UK. He's so supportive. My game, Lie to Him, which we talked about, uses the SRD, the Standing Ovation SRD, which was developed by Innocent Goblin as the basis for its rules. So that game wouldn't exist if he hadn't made the Standing Ovation game jam on
mhm,
itch and encouraged me as someone who had never made a game, a solo game before, to like use the rule set that he'd started as a basis to make something new and exciting. So I really think that if you want to be supporting someone in the UK who uses all of his time to support others, Innocent Goblin can be a better choice. The Hawthorne Effect is a solo game or a duet game. You can play it both ways, all about surveillance and observation and conspiracy.
Mm.
You are somebody who has access to all of these cameras. You are surveilling, you are investigating, and you are going to uncover a conspiracy as you go on. And as you uncover this conspiracy, you're going to have to decide whose side are you on. Are you going to support the are you going to support the side of this conspiracy? Are you going to say no, I'm not going to continue with this now that I know about the horrible things going on? That's going to be up to you. I love this. It uses a system called Crafted in a Shell, which has had other solo games made with it before, so you know it's going to work, you know it's going to function, and you are going to get a hold of an entirely digital zine. This is only going to exist in digital format because it
Ooh.
is using these aesthetics of this kind of Windows 95 era look that you can see here on the page. And a very lovely friend of ours, Steph at Fistful of Crits, is going to be doing the
Yes.
layout and design. She's a fabulous artist. We love Steph. And Steph is going to create something really unique and weird and play with the different sizes and shapes that you can have in a digital product to make little computer windows that are going to show different information. So I think it's going to be a really good time. I think it's going to be really, really fun and interesting game. I also think it's going to be quite kind of a bit of a dark game, playing with kind of
Mm.
like a theme that feels really timely right now of being surveilled and being watched. So yeah, this one hasn't hit its goal yet, and I just don't think that that makes any sense at all.
No.
Michael's games are fabulous. They're going to be fabulous. Check out The Hawthorne Effect by Innocent Goblin, who is based in the UK. Darcy, are you having mic trouble?
I'm being told by the voice behind the curtain that my captions aren't being picked up, so
No.
apologies for that, friend.
Very sorry, friends, if you're having caption issues.
Sorry.
Um, that's totally okay. We're
My
just
mic.
tech gremlins. They're back again. They're in the
Hey,
microphone.
full moon, Jesus Christ.
It's the moon.
I have set it to my default. I'm gonna do Caption Ninja.
We're gonna do it. I'm gonna talk some more about the next game on this list while Darcy is fighting the gremlins. We're gonna go
That
over to the
should do
Netherlands
it.
now. Hey.
I'm gonna talk because it helps. It helps Ida fix it.
Okay, tell us about this game from the Netherlands. Tell us
Tell you
about
about the
Cain
Netherlands
Sun.
in general. I can absolutely tell you about the Netherlands. It's a beautiful place. Again, is this not German? There's a German flag on the thing. Maybe there's a
Maybe I wrote it down wrong and I'm a liar. No, it says
maybe.
the
No,
creator, their
that was
little
based in
profile
the
says
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yeah. Well, maybe he doesn't know what his own flag looks like. I don't know. Um, but yeah, look, there's a
Like
wonderful
that.
video. He's actually an animator. British
Oh,
anime based in the Netherlands. That's why.
yeah.
Maybe it's me. Maybe I don't know
Can I play this video? There we
what the
go.
Dutch flag looks like. I do. I do. It's not red and yellow and black. But anyway, yeah, look, he's made himself this absolutely wonderful animatic, which is just beautiful. Um, so yeah, Cain Sun is a mothership scenario from WacoMatrixo, I should say, who are based in the Netherlands. And it's a mothership module, and I'm involved. I'm done, right? Mothership modules are just this beautiful, beautiful, unique existence in the world because it's such a fantastic system that facilitates a very specific kind of story. And watching all the different iterations of that kind of story come out of the community is absolutely fascinating and wonderful. This is a really unique spin on that. You play as parasitic worms, and you're the bad guys, right? You're trying to take over the bodies of the crew in that sort of alien event horizon, nasty in space kind of thing. But you're the bad guys. You want to eat the brains of the crew. You don't want them to escape. And I just think that's absolutely wonderful. I love to play a game where you're the bad guy, like just unrepentantly a shit. It's just
Absolutely.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Um, so yeah, again, is this one funded?
This one
Scrolling
is
through the
funded.
text. This one
This
is
one is
lovely and
funded,
funded. So
which we love
yeah,
to see.
we'd love to see. I don't even think there's any stretch. Yes, there's some stretch goals to hit. The next one is at 5,000. You get some tokens. with currently unlocked digital maps and illustrated character sheets. We love an illustrated character sheet. The whole vibe of this, the aesthetic with the red, orange, blue is absolutely on brand and very, very pretty. Um, so yeah, it's a wonderful looking game. I'm very intrigued by the concept. My wallet is pretty beat up this month, but maybe I need some more mothership modules.
Maybe scholarship module where you play the evil worm, because come on.
So good.
This
I
is
haven't actually played Mothership in quite a while, so maybe this is how I get a little play.
this could be the one. All right, so that one is Cain Sun by WacoMatrixo in the
Thank you.
Netherlands. Okay, we've done a lot, gang. We've fought some tech gremlins multiple times. We
It's
said
been
we
a
were going to
day.
stream for an hour. It was a lie. We still have so many we want to talk about, but we're going to switch to quickfire mode.
Yes.
I'm going to stop screen sharing. Ida's going to do magic behind the scenes. I don't even know how a computer works. This is why we had to ask Ida to help. When Darcy's computer said no, I said, well, mine isn't going to do anything because it's a freaking HP laptop that's
This is
older
the
than
full
me.
moon.
Oh yeah, the moon. Yeah, the moon.
Apparently.
That's why. All right, I'm going to tell you about. Well, we're both going to tell you about some games that we also wanted to give a quick shout out to, but we need to do it quickly because we don't want to be here all day. So,
We're bored of it
I
now.
literally just heard about this one today because one of our community, the lovely
Mm.
Alex from Mix Up Pixels, actually posted it in our Discord. In the signal boosting channel and said, "Hey, look at this game. It's now I may say this wrong. I'm so sorry if so. Potvory, Potvory by Studio Tvora, who are based in Austria. They are two immigrants who are from Slavic countries who met living in Austria, in Vienna, and they have created a rules light tabletop role playing game that is based on Slavic folklore and mythology, but in looking at it through a queer lens and inviting players to re examine established kind of folklore narratives and telling a story through that kind of queer lens, which I love. There's already a PDF you can get for free of this game. You can get it right now, but they are crowdfunding to create a physical printed zine of this game. It's a pretty modest target, I believe, but they haven't hit their goal yet. So do go over to Kickstarter and check out Potvory by Studio Tvora in Austria.
The Slavic
That's it.
pronunciation is beautiful.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm doing this handshake. I think that's what
is
you need
that the
to do.
typically
I know.
Slavic thing? That's good to know.
Who else we got? Who else we
Um,
quick Karen?
if we have any people in the chat in the Discord, please let us know. Yeah, we've already mentioned her briefly on the stream already, but Steph, Fistful of Crits, their major project, and it's such a beautiful project. Daggerheart, Toe Beans. It was previously a D&D 5e module and a beautiful module at that, but now it's been adapted for Daggerheart. I remember Steph saying at some point, like, this makes so much more sense. This fits into this game so much better than D&D because of the narrative freedom. It's basically the same setting, the same NPCs, more quests, I believe. More things have been added on, and it's just beautiful. Like, Steph is such a talented layout artist and designer, an
So good.
illustrator. She's got, I can let me find the name. A guest artist has done the absolutely stunning cover. Just
Oh, it's beautiful. It's so
oh,
gorgeous.
so good. And I'm gonna find the name of the artist. That's just a list of cats. That's not helpful
That's a
in
good thing to
this
have too.
in this specific scenario. It's not super helpful.
I
Um,
absolutely love not only are you in a magical cat cafe, but it's going to include actual recipes so you can
yes,
make treats and lovely teas to
and
enjoy
drinks.
while you're playing it. I love that.
Axel D, a dragon swinging, is the cover artist, and Steph has said like it's been a dream of hers to be able to commission Axel to do anything for any of her games, and it's go and look at it. It's just stunning.
So
Um,
happy it's funded. It's doing great as it rightly deserves
Funded
to.
in 40 minutes, which is just
Wow.
beautiful. We'd love
Congrats.
to see that. But there's more stretch goals to go. Keep backing it. Just get it for your game. Like if you're running a Daggerheart game, it's so easy to drop it in. It's just a location. It can be in any town. It can be on any floating island in the archipelago if that's what your particular Daggerheart game is about. It's gonna be in ours, and it's just lovely. It's just got so much. I'm a GM who likes to have a base to start from rather than creating everything from scratch because I ain't got time for that. This is a wonderful, cozy base that can be a jumping off point for so many other things in your game.
We love
Highly,
it.
highly recommend it.
We love
Um,
toe beans.
it is Tobin's The Daggerheart module by Fistful of Crits, who are based in the UK. Go and back it.
Amazing. Okay, we've got another UK one here. I want to talk to you about The Deepest Dark by Ella Watts and Georgia Cook in the UK. This is a GM-less tragic horror TTRPG about dying in a cave. This is, I mean, that says it all basically, doesn't it? I've worked with both Ella and Georgia in the audio drama world. They're both terrific artists over in audio drama land, and it's so nice to see them bringing over their artistry to TTRPG land. Ella has made a game before. I don't know if Georgia has, but I'm very excited to see them joining forces on this one. The Deepest Dark is inspired by games like Ten Candles. It's designed to be a game all about, you're going to die. You're in this cave and you're going to die. And this is a game about what happens in the run up to that. I know that the wonderful Amber of Tin Can Audio has created a soundtrack for this game as well. They're a sensational composer and musician, really, really talented. So that's gonna slap for sure, for sure. I don't think last I checked they'd hit their goal yet, but they're well on their way. So if
Good.
any of this sounds interesting to you, check out The Deepest Dark by Ella Watts and Georgia Cook in the UK. Let's talk about another UK artist,
Ah,
Darcy.
yeah. Somebody else who we've mentioned before on this
Mm.
show and in other places, and who you may possibly be seeing on the channel at some point later this year. Couldn't possibly say. This is one of the coolest, most fucking metal names for a TTRPG I've ever heard in my entire life. This is The Thunder Perfect Mind by Tanya Floaker, who is based in the UK. And if you don't look at that opening image and think that's super cool, that there's some Hellraiser going on, like it's an occult action thriller. You play as revenants who are back from the dead. I'm seeing the words mystery cult. I'm seeing powerful supernatural abilities. What more do you want? Fistfuls of 10-sided dice. Who doesn't want to roll a fistful of dice?
Fistfuls. Oh,
It's you can run it solo. You can run it up to a group with 7 players if you're
oh,
unhinged,
that's too
but it's
many, but I
far.
love it.
That's far too many. Three is a good number for a group, but it has an intended runtime. You're meant to do like 1 to 3 hours in sessions, and you're meant to do like sort of 12 sessions. So it kind of has a finite end, which I love. I
Oh,
do
I
love
love
a long
that.
term game, but I also love being able to say, I'm going to be able to play the entirety of this like self encapsulated story. I'm going to get the beginning, the middle, and the end, and it's only going to take me a few months. So, love that. Love that. Lovely little physical zine. A5, full color, beautifully illustrated. From the Kickstarter, it looks like it's mostly laid out already, so it's probably not going to take much time to fulfill. Um, and it's just wonder, it's just vibes. We
Yeah,
just love a really unique
it's
vibe done
it's
well.
doing really well already, which I'm very
Good.
happy to see. But it can
Yeah.
keep doing better. Like
Yes.
if that sounds cool to you, pack it. Fistful of
Okay.
D10s.
Just
Fistful of
throw them at
D10s.
people and go,
I'm
ah! Don't do
careful.
that.
I've got metal dice. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Or if you do, don't admit that we told you to.
Yeah. Don't
Um,
take us down with you. So yeah,
right. Shall I jump on? Shall I jump on?
jump on. We're doing it. We're doing
Quick
it.
fire.
Quick
We're
fire now.
going. We're doing it live. All right. We're still in the UK. You see, there's
Oh
so
my
many
god.
amazing people in the UK. We've been in Italy and now we're over in the UK. I want to talk about Dedboi by Critical Kit in the UK. This is a solo RPG by Tim Roberts, who is an Emmy winner. So,
Ooh,
won an award. Must
la
be
di
good,
da.
right? La di da, an award, you say? This game genuinely looks fantastic. Dedboi, spelled Dedboi. That is how I talk. When I speak aloud, that is a spelling. So it immediately appealed to me. This is a solo RPG in which you are dead and you are investigating your own death. You are going to travel Earth, heaven, and hell, figuring out just exactly what went down there. I think that's a really fun, weird, just really off the wall and kind of spooky concept for a game. And I love weird, off the wall, spooky
Good
concepts.
for
That
you.
sounds delightful. Critical Kit are lovely, lovely people who make lovely games, and really excited to see this new one, which I believe has also been doing really well in the crowdfunder, but still deserves a shout out because it sounds sick. That is Dedboi by Critical Kit, based in the UK.
It's doing fucking gangbusters. Are you joking? The
Yeah,
goal
rightly
was
so.
£500 and they're currently sitting at 10 grand. Let's go,
Let's
guys.
go. Well done, Critical Kit. It was
Amazing.
not that high last I looked. It must still be shooting up, which we love to see.
£10,036. Well done.
We love
Well done,
that.
you guys.
You didn't need our help, but we're giving you it anyway because that's
Yeah,
a very exciting game. We love it.
absolutely.
We
I'm
love
I
it.
I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go into it. Let's fucking go. I might wrap these two together just to get me done.
Okay.
We're entering like the last portion. These last 4 games are like they don't really fit into this like special. They don't quite hit all the criteria, but we got to shout them out
We
anyway.
just wanted to mention
Some
them.
of them are our friends. Some of them are just really cool projects, and we do what we want. It's our channel. Um, So the first one is not from Europe at all. This is actually a North American company writing North American stories, but this is fantasy adventures by Native American authors based on Native American folklore. There have been a couple of like Kickstarters and projects in the last few years which are all like, oh, Native Americans, blah, blah, blah." And you look through the list, and it's all white guys. Like that those products shouldn't exist.
We're
Those
not
people
having it.
shouldn't be writing that content. These people should be writing this content, and they are. It is a setting for D&D 5e and Pathfinder 2e. You can choose your poison. You can apply it to your campaign. You can go and explore something new. Please do. Please, like the fact that that exists is excellent. And if you go and support it, then you're going to help those people do that more. And we
What's the
want to
name
see
of it,
that.
Darcy?
It is called Drintera Worldbuilding. It launches on the 24th of February. And I'm going to go and get the list so that I can do the actual sound clip. You can hear Ida's eyes on me. Um, this is Drintera World Building 2026 Native American Fantasy by Andrew Granosky of Shewstone Publishing, who are based in North America. The artwork is lovely. We've got lightning gods. Ah, mate, it looks fantastic. So yes, please go and support things like that because we need to see more of them. And unfortunately, capitalism. So it can only exist if you pay people.
Absolutely. I want to see some native folklore inspired games written by native people. I want indigenous
Absolutely.
cultures to be able to tell their own stories. And that is why, even though it's a North American game, we had to feature it because that's exactly the kind of thing we want to support within Euphoria. So excited
We
for that one.
we want to see that more like within Europe. It's native and indigenous is kind of a weird thing over here, but outside of the US as well, we'd love to see like Southeast Asian stories told in that. There's quite a few of those, and they're wonderful to see. But more
More
African
always.
stories, more South American stories, more. Give it to us.
We love it. Okay. Next up on our list of ones that don't quite fit, but we're shouting about them anyway because we love stuff.
Yep.
I want to talk about a zine which is not crowdfunding. It's a zine you can
Mhm,
buy right now.
mhm.
Angel Amore of Germany has created New in Town, a zine which is a solo journaling game all about arriving in a new place and the possibilities that that brings and all the people you can meet and all the things you can do and all the things you can learn you're capable of when you throw yourself into a new community. It is heavily inspired by things like Animal Crossing. It's super cute, the art's delightful, it's a lovely wonderful game, and I think that as Angel Amore is an immigrant themselves to Europe, I think that that theme of like coming to a new place and learning who you can be in a new place is really meaningful, and I think that they're perfectly placed to tell that story. It is being distributed through our lovely friends at plus1xp.com, who sell all sorts of lovely zines. So check that out. Have a look at New in Town by Angel Amore, who is based in Germany. It's not crowdfunding. You can just buy it. You can buy
Just
it
buy it.
right now, and it
You
will come
really
to you.
should. You
You
really
should. You
should.
should, because
Yeah.
we love Angel. Hey, speaking of Angel, 2 days from
Um.
now on Sunday, 20-minute TTRPGs launches. So you'll get to
Yes.
see just what a great game designer they are on
And
Sunday. So
you should tune in live because you'll get the secret, cool, super awesome announcement first.
secret announcement. The
What did you say,
secret
Darcy?
announcement? I don't know anything about
No.
that. Quick,
Oh
Darcy,
no, let
what's
me
the
tell you
next
about it.
one?
It is kickstarting. It is based in the UK, but I don't know why we didn't talk about it. It's just
It's not a
too many
zine, it's a big,
people.
big book.
Oh,
Big,
it's a
big
big
book.
fuck off chunky book. Yes,
Yeah.
of course it is. It's Three Sail Studios. You know them, you love them. They're very good friends of ours. Excellent people who support the right kind of things and try their very best to do good things and put good things in the world. Every one of their games is about regular small people trying to change the world. Don't know why that would resonate with us in any way, shape, or form. And this one in particular is about medieval peasant uprisings, which has absolutely no relevance to anything going on in the world at the moment. If you feel angry, if you hate the the
Hegemony?
hegemony, if you hate that and you want to fight about it, you wouldn't want to do that in real life. That would be terrible. But you can do it in a game. Going back Gallows Corner. It's wonderful. Some people have written for it, and some people have been in incredible APs of it. Not that we're deeply invested in seeing it do well. It doesn't matter. They're already doing fucking gangbusters. They're at like £44,000, which is
They're doing brilliantly. And it's
um
like Darcy's written for it. Lovely friends of the channel like Khalil Thurlaway and Rachel Hunnigan
Rachel.
Williams and Maddie Searle. So
Yes.
many, I'm probably missing some people. Lots of lovely
Yes.
faces that you'll have seen on this channel and who we think are terrific have written materials for Gallows Corner. So it's a really good one to support.
And they don't do stretch goals. So you're going back at you're getting the best possible version of the game, but what they do is social impact stretch goals. And I think for every however many pounds they make, they're going to donate £1,000 to a UK food bank, which is just beautiful and excellent. And we need more of that
I
in the
love
world.
that. I love that so
So yeah,
much.
There's 3 sales studios. There's Gallows Corner. They're based in the UK.
Amazing. All right, we're down to the last one. We've
We
done
did
it,
it!
gang. We've got one. We were going to feature this, but it is no longer being crowdfunded during Zine month. It's been delayed slightly, but look out for this one. It's coming out, I believe, in spring of this year. But you can go
Oh,
find it on Kickstarter, and you can hit that notify me on launch button so you don't miss it. This is The Magic of Inventorying by Callum, based in France. This is a game that I know has been in the works for a really long time. I did an AP of it a couple years ago. Callum GM'd it. Um, and I had such a fun time with it. And I'm so happy that the project has continued to develop and become what sounds like it's going to be such a brilliant game. This is a game where you are the dungeon delvers and you start the session at the end of the dungeon delve. You've beaten the boss, you've got the loot. Now you have to get back out of the dungeon with over encumbered by all this loot that you've got. And all of the mechanics are around basically solving problems by using the stuff you've got or getting rid of it or giving it to one of the other players and being like, hey, you need this more than I do. And basically finding out what of all of this stuff, what is really what matters. I love it. It's so much fun. It's not going to be a zine. I think it's going to be like a full-on card game.
yeah, I'm
Um,
looking at it now, and
so
it's
you're going to have
beautiful.
all these item cards of all this different loot you've got. It's now no longer going to be a GM game. I think it's going to be GMless. So you can
I
get the
think you're right.
cards open and play it together as a
Yeah.
group. Another one of these games that is almost TTRPG meets board game, a great one to
Yes.
bring your board game pals into. I'm so
Mhm.
excited that this game has continued to develop and that it's finally going to be crowdfunding this year. I think it's going to be sensational. So even though
Yeah.
the crowdfunder hasn't started yet, check over on Kickstarter, The Magic of Inventorying by Callum, based in France.
Easy to say, fun to do.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah,
looking at the cards. It's like you've got your backpack on a card, and then you've got each item. It's at the
it's so
style is
cute.
beautiful. It's so cute, and it is really good fun. And look, there's people on. There's you. The AP is on the
Yeah, it's
channel.
me from the
On the
AV.
page.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so lovely. Yeah, I mean, I had such a good time playing that game. It
Yeah.
was such good fun. Yeah, we did it. We got through the whole list, Darcy. How many games was that? Was that like 19 games?
19. 19
Oh,
games.
take that, tech gremlins. We
Take that, moon. We
shout,
just beat the moon.
moon. We just got to shout about all of these incredible,
Oh.
incredible. What a range of subjects and
Mhm.
styles and types of game and art and creative thought. Like, this is what European TTRPGs look like. There's something for everyone, and they're all incredible. And we hope that shouting about them while the tech gremlins and the moon try to stop us is our little way of showing a bit of support.
Yeah.
Please, if there's anything on this list that you loved, please support it. Go over, see if you can afford one of those tiers to back the game. If you're not in a financial position to do that, you can still share it on your social media and say, hey, this looks really cool. You can share, like, I'm sure we'll post some YouTube shorts that have clips of some of these with some of the games. You can share those around. You can just send it to a friend of yours who's, who is doing better than you. Like, hey, they have money. I'm gonna say, hey, look at this game, and then they can buy it. And then next time you hang out, you can be like, why don't we play that game you bought?
We should totally play that game.
We should play that. Hey, we should play that game that I didn't buy, but you did.
It's
This is
sounding it's sounding of distressingly more and more like a sugar baby, sugar daddy situation as you describe it. So I'm gonna cut you off.
this is how it
But
starts. But listen, my point is there's more than one way to back these games. If your wallet is screaming because we talked about 19 different games and they all sounded great, pick a couple, especially the ones that haven't hit their goals yet, and then shout from the rooftops, tell all your friends about the other ones, and let's help everybody who's in Europe right now trying to crowdfund something during Zine month have a hugely successful crowdfunder and get more amazing games into the world. So excited.
European games. That was 7
European
different
games.
countries. That was
Yes.
all sorts of marginalized identities. I'm not picking them out and things, but that was a full gamut. There was very few white men in there, and that's how easy it is to find them. And that's what we're here to do, is help you find them as well. So
Absolutely.
subscribe to the channel, subscribe to YouTube, follow us on all the socials, join the Discord, support us on Patreon, buy me a pony, and
Yell
you'll
at
be
the
good.
moon.
Yell at the moon always.
Yeah.
And you will live a long, happy life, guaranteed. You can quote me on that.
I think you can't quote me on that. I guarantee nothing.
You didn't say it, I did.
Yeah, but I don't want to be associated with you and your promises, Darcy.
You cheeky bitch. All right, we are fully falling apart now, so let's wrap it up. Thank you all so much for coming out. I've been JC Darcy, they them pronouns. I'm the co-founder here at Euphoria. This is my very good friend Michelle. Michelle, say goodnight.
Good night, Michelle.
I said it. Yeah, you got it right. I got it right.
I'm still
Thank you,
Michelle. My
everyone.
pronouns are still she, her, and I still love all of you very much for coming to hang out on this rapidly deteriorating stream. Have a good
Thank you
night,
for
everyone.
sticking it out with us.
We,
I'll see
we
you
love
later.
you. Bye.